What is up, everybody? It is Bella. Welcome back to some Lego building. Now, you may be sick of Lego building, but guess what? I have an impulsivity problem. That should come to a surprise to absolutely nobody, okay? But problem with that is I get impulsive. I buy a bunch of stuff. I don't use half of it, okay? So I have a stack of Legos. You can barely see when I put them up to the camera. Look at that. Look at the thumbnail. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on my effort. So I have a bunch of these. We're going to go through them today. A couple different episodes because I just want to get through them because they have been sitting at my desk. Literally, they are sitting like right here through every episode for the past like 3-4 months. And I'm like, I should probably do that. And it's bugging me not having that space on my desk. So that's what we're doing today. And today we're out of all of this. You can't even see what it is on any of them. All of this stuff. Today we're going to be doing this episode Stitch because Lilo and Stitch is coming out, the live action movie, and I am so excited. Even my brother's excited. And he wasn't a big Lilo and Stitch fan that I remember, so he's excited, and me and him and his girlfriend are going to go to the movies. And we have to take my nieces. It was funny, my sister, when I called her yesterday, she's like, she has a question for you. I'm like, okay. She's the middle of the 3 kids. And normally when she has a question for me, she's like, Aunt Belle, I'm going to come spend the night. And, you know, she hasn't been able to lately because I've been super busy. And so she was like, Aunt Belle, and no, she talked to me, and then she's like, Mommy, I don't know my question. She forgot what she wanted to ask me, and it was so cute. And she's like, Lilo and Stitch. She's like, Aunt Belle, can you take me to go see Lilo and Stitch? She's like, Uncle Bob can come. That's my brother. And I'm like, oh, he's allowed? Yeah, he's allowed to come. So that was so cute. But because in honor of that, I want to do this Stitch one. I think I bought this in London when I was there because it's not super banged up, but it's not in like pristine condition. Yeah. So, we're going to do that today, as well as some of these. No, okay, apparently Stitch doesn't want to be built today. But too bad. You're upside down. Too bad. We're doing that to try to get to some of these. I want to get through at least half of this pile. Because I know, like, I have 3 of these where there's, like, 2 different ones, and those take usually 2 episodes. And I have 2 singles. I have this and Stitch, which is what we're doing today. And then I have a big boy one, which is going to be a whole, probably little series. Because it's the Architecture of London. I was so happy to get this. And I was like, I've been wanting to get this specifically for a very long time. But then when I finally planned my London trip, I was like, oh, I can buy it in London. And so I waited very specifically for my London trip to buy this. So I'm so excited. This will probably be a whole day of me just doing this. So not today, but soon. So let's get into Stitch. Let me shut up and stop rambling. And also let me move down my camera so you can see what I'm about to do. I have this because I'm going to be watching some videos and some nice calming present things while we are doing that. So, yay. I swear someone puts caffeine in my drinks, you know, like I got this cup, I got 2 of them, got this one, and then one's like a purpley to blue, and, I feel like people put caffeine in my beverages. I can't really have caffeine because I have heart problems, but it tastes good. So I really hope no one is like drugging my drinks, like spiking my drinks with caffeine, because my heart might implode. Fun. Okay, I'll shut up now. Also, if you care for a fun little fact, besides my dirty closet and clothes that I have to put away, this is what my camera, my computer sits on, and it's very wobbly, which is why you will see it wobble a lot. What do I got here? Let's see. I got The Edge of Sleep, which I'm very excited to read, actually. I'm just trying to finish, like, 5 other books at the moment. Got the NCIS Season 1 through 4, of course. Got this notebook that I made. Dan and Phil, Queer Dictionary, username regenerated, last day The Last Kids on Earth, Death Watch, and The Odyssey. Odyssey is actually a very good story. Oh my god, we watched a movie on it in college. It was so bad, but it was so good. And my teacher kept on pausing every 5 minutes. He's like, look at this, it's so stupid. It was so funny seeing him do that. He was definitely by far, like, my favorite, well, maybe not my favorite. My favorite non-theater class teacher. Does that make sense? Yeah. Alright, let's set it up. Okay, so they're not numbered, but we do have 3 different bags. And this also came, which is like the bottom, like, stand that it sits on. And we have the instructions. The one thing I hate about these smaller boxes is when the instructions are folded. Because then when I try to, like, open up the booklet, this is what happens. So, yay. Love that so much. Also, they're moving to sustainable packaging. Have I mentioned that before? Yes, I have. Do I care? No, I will not. I think it's awesome, and I'm going to mention it as many times as I feel necessary. Okay. I'm missing a step. We are going to take all these out of the bag, and then we shall continue and start building with step 1 through 3. Very simple steps, but let's get to it. This is actually kind of simple. Like, they're all just, this was in the bag, so it's relatively easy. But based on this is going to have a lot of small pieces. Oh, no. Oh, this little piece was stuck in here. I got so worried. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna break it. Okay, here we are. We're finally ready to start building what I'm assuming is the base. I'm so worried about Claire. What I'm assuming is the base of him, or at least like his chest maybe. I don't really know. But we will get into it. We shall do that. Let's go. I've spent 16 minutes and 21 seconds and I have not even started putting Legos together. Look at me go! Whoa, okay. First step, done! Well, technically first 3 steps. Now we're adding the infamous colored pieces in the middle because we don't need those colors in real life or in his skin or whatever I'm trying to say that doesn't make any sense. Woo! Okay, time to add his innards. I hate myself for saying that. I mean, it is kind of innards colored. You got red, you got some pink, you got a little bit of yellow and brown. That does kind of seem like innard colors. You know what I mean? Okay, this is what we got. It kind of looks like a weird chair, stool thing. Okay, now we shall do this. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen it yet. What do you think? Good, bad, in between? Let me know. Okay, I turned off, and dropping stuff, turned off the light because I'm hoping that'll help reduce the glare that is happening. But yeah, we did this. So now let's see what else we got. Okay, we're starting to add some of the darker blues. The one thing that is a little tricky is we have some of these and some of these, and if you can tell, they're just slightly different colors. But on the paper, it's hard to tell what shade of blue it's asking for. So that'll be fun and definitely won't bite me in the ass. I'm nervous. Okay, now let's add some of the darker blues. Very nice, very nice, very nice. How did I already miss a step? How? did I already manage to miss a whole ass step? I'm so stupid. So when I put these on, I'm trying not to glare it. Oh, I can't tell. It looks like a bad glare from where I am. Anyway, when I tried to put these on, I was also supposed to put these on, which I just completely forgot. So, yay me. Luckily, it's only 2 pieces, so I don't have to take anything apart, which is very nice, but no promises that I will not have to do that very shortly. Okay, there we go. We have a relatively even block, except for these little bits that stick out, and this, which I'm not exactly sure. Probably his nose or something? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so by the looks of it, we're adding... Where is it? Oh, that's why, because it's bent. Okay, so we're adding his arms, which is good, I think. So, yeah, I'm not good at this. I have too many of these episodes to not be good at explaining what I'm doing. I'm just putting Legos together, okay? Don't expect too much out of me. Alrighty, there we go. So this is, I'm assuming this is like his belly button or something. I honestly do not know. Oh no, wait, it's his tail, I think. Because this is his stomach. So, okay. So let's see. We're adding some colors. We're building up his head. Pink and green go on the inside, obviously, I guess. Alright. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, there we go. We built his head. I'm assuming we're just going to add the blue next. Okay, so we're adding all of these blues to what I'm assuming is his tail, like just above it. We're doing, oh, I cannot hold it and do this at the same time. This part right here that I am covering up with all my fingers. Yeah, right here. Right here. All right, let's go. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, we're adding, I'm assuming his hair. Look at us go. Ooh, God, I almost choked on my spit. Look at us go. Look at us go. Look at us go. Taking a nice sip of my drink. Very nice. Okay. So for some reason, everything tastes better out of this cup. I do not know why. It tastes just magical. Okay? Magical. Let's do it. Let's add hair. So his Stitch won't be bald. Alrighty, there we are. Now we're going to continue to add some more of his lovely, I'm blocking him. Continue to add more of his lovely fur. We are getting there. We are getting mighty, mighty close to finishing him. How many steps are there? I'm at 21. There is 38, so I'm less than halfway there. Or more than halfway there. I don't know. Okay, that's kind of, I feel like the glare is just really bad. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's okay. I don't know. I mean, it still doesn't look great. I mean, it should be okay. Yeah, I think my angle is making it like 10 times worse. But yeah, this is what we have. Now we're going to do basically the same thing to this side plus no, we're not. I lied. We're going to be adding some more lovely bits to the same side. There we go. That's what we're doing. We're doing pretty good with this side of him. This other side's still a little bare bones, but we won't talk about that. This side's doing pretty good. Now we are going to try not to bend this paper anymore. We are going to add his ear. One single ear. I don't know why we couldn't add the other half of his face first, but what do I know? I'm not a Lego design builder person. Yay, we got an ear. I love how it has the little like notch right there. I love that so much. Okay, now we're basically going to do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm just going to fast forward through all of those steps until we get to that point where we have all the ears attached. Look at us go. Okay, here we are. I do like how it's like a little bit different. It's not like huge difference, but you know, little subtlety. Okay, let's put his ear back. So now he can hear all this talk shitting that people are doing. Talk shitting? Shit talking, that's what I meant to say. Yay! Okay, how are we looking? What are we doing? Starting out how we have started out every other step by putting these 3 pieces together. Okay, look at that hard work we did. We put all these 3 pieces together. Whew, we did it. I did that. I did this to my forehead like I was wiping off sweat as if you could see my forehead. You can just see my chesticles. So, love that. Okay, let me continue to shut up because that is something I'm great at doing. Okay, look at this. Look at the next step. Look at it. Can you see it? 31. 32, 33, 34. You know what's better than 34? 35. I think it's 24. I think so. I want that for my birthday. Well, this is off topic because we're not doing a SpongeBob Lego thing. I want a SpongeBob cake that says, you know what's better than 24? 25. I'll talk to my sister because she's a baker, so she could do it. She could totally do it if I asked her. We'll see. I have to bribe her maybe. Okay, that's what we got. I'm assuming that'll go on his front, and that's what we can have his eyes. Right! So, that is his front. We're going to put that on his face after we put on the eyeballs and his little nose. Look at, I thought this looks like a bead you would put on a necklace. It looks so cute, though. I kind of love it. Okay. Nose. And eyeballs. Look at him! He's looking so cute, but he doesn't have his legs. Will we resurrect that? Yes, we are. That is the next step precisely. Step 37 is putting on his legs. So let's do that. Let's help him walk. Okay, so fun fact, I am missing one of these light blue pieces. I know I dropped a piece, but I can't seem to find it. So we're going to continue building the base, and then I'm going to try to search again for that piece that fell. So, yay. Okay, so we're going to build the base. We're not quite done because, like I said, missing a piece. Sounds like something I would do. Okay, we know this drill. We put this block here towards the back. If we'll just go on. Then we have the 2 thing because that's where the feet stay. And then we have this singular one. Yay, we built the base. Look at us go. Yay. I didn't even put this on right. God damn it. So at least I can do that, right? That's how it goes. Like this. Okay, let me go look for that other piece. I found it. It's on the other side of my desk. Look at me go. Well, if you could see how ridiculous I look crawling on my hands and knees in my bedroom trying to find a Lego piece to build Stitch. Definitely not where I thought I'd be at 24. Anyway. Little Stitchy boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Yay, we did it. Kind of. Wait. Fuck. Okay. Think we got it. We did it. Where's the box? Oh, it's over here. Gotcha. We did it. We got our little Stitch. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. He is adorable. And he's probably going to go just over there with these other Stitches I have. I think it was like a mystery thing. It was on clearance for like $2. Got a couple of them and it looks pretty cool. So, yay, we did it. We got our Stitchy boy. Very nice. I don't know why there isn't a Lilo one. Maybe there is and I'm just not paying attention. Both are very likely options. Anyway, so that was almost an hour of my time to build this little thing. God knows how it's going to take for the other two. Anyway, alrighty, we are all done. We are all good and dusted off. Hey, I don't like that. It's wobbly. Anyway, my name is Bella. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and peace. God, that felt idiotic. That felt so embarrassing.